as I have promised in one of my previous videos that I'll be sharing with you guys my way of how I create really nice looking wing liners. Well, today is the day that I'll be sharing with you guys that. But first of all, I want to go ahead and just quickly mention some products to you guys, just to kind of help those that's watching this video that's still, you know, having a little bit of complication or struggling to achieve a really nice looking wing liner. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take you right onto the products before I move you on to the tutorial, okay? So the first product I have here is just your typical eyeliner pencil. Now these type of pencil either come automatic or manual. For me, I stay away from the manual pencils because I just like the fact that I have to go and sharpen a pencil every other time that I go to use it. So I typically just stick with a automatic pencil. It just makes my life easier. Don't you guys want that? I'm sure we all do, right? And then the second item are just liquid liners. Now when it comes to liquid liners, there's two forms. One is that it comes in a felt tip applicator like this right here. This just reminds me of your regular Sharpie. And then the other one comes in a brush applicator like this, where the brush is really slim and really fine. And then the last item that I would like to mention to you guys is a gel slash cream eyeliner, something like this. Now this one just happens to be e.l.f., but typically these gel slash cream eyeliner comes in a really cute and tiny glass container like this right here. FYI, this stuff works amazing, and I have seen a lot of positive reviews about this one. And upon the reviews that I have seen, a lot of those guys will compare this baby to the MAC gel liner. They would say that this is a dupe for it. Now I can attest to that because I've never tried the MAC one, so I can't really compare the two. But so far I'm loving this. I've had this for a while now and I absolutely love it. So I would recommend this to whoever that's wanting to try gel slash cream eyeliners. This is a really good one, and this one also comes with a baby brush like this. This is a small angle brush, so which is really nice because you get 2 in 1 for only $3. But if you don't want to use this brush right here to apply it with, you can also purchase a small bent angle brush like this to apply it with, which I would prefer over the little small one, because this one, the brush is so small and so fine that you can actually get that really nice and precise line. So yeah, I prefer this one over the little small angle brush one. But honestly, overall, my favorite one is the liquid liner with the brush tip. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I just like something that I have full control over. I mean, not in a bad way, but it's just I have really good control over the brush, and I feel like I can get into every little crack or every little area that still needs to be filled in. That's just, I don't know, that's just my reason of why I like the brush applicator liquid liner better than the rest of these eyeliners. I mean, I also like everything, but it's just that the brush applicator liquid liner is just my favorite. So you will definitely see that in this tutorial, and I think this will be enough for the intro because I don't want it to be longer than it should be. I'm going to go ahead and zip this up now, lock it, throw away this key, and get you going on this tutorial because I know it has been a long anticipated one. So I'm going to go ahead and get you right in. So let's go ahead and go. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. So first of all, I always like to position the brush right into the very center of the upper lash line and then work my way on backwards. Once I get to the very corner of the eye right there, I like to stay a little bit above it and then flick it out. Say 99.9% of the time, I always like to start off with a baby wing and then go back to gradually build it up to how I desire. So this is something that I strongly recommend you guys do. It's just, you know, play it safe, start off with something small and then go back to gradually build it to something bigger or something that you really want, instead of having to drag it too far out or go too high above and then find out that it wasn't really what you want. Then that's when you have to go back and just, you know, kind of fix things. So to avoid that, just start with something small. And then here I went ahead and just draw a line at the very corner of the eye right there to meet up with the upper line to create kind of like a triangle slash V shape, however you want to see it. And then here I'm just filling it in. Once that is done, I went ahead and went back to the center of the eye. Now this time doing small strokes, connecting them and moving towards the inner corner of the eye. I know my line looks somewhat a little bumpy, but that's okay. This is just the first round. It doesn't have to be perfect yet. As of right now, I'm just concentrating to make sure that that line reaches the very inner corner of the eye. As I'm moving my way backwards again, I'm also building up that band just to make it a little bit more bulkier. And by doing so, I'm also smoothing out that line so it just isn't as choppy or uneven. Before I move on or know if I need to stop at this point, I just like to take a couple seconds to compare to the other side of the wing just to make sure that they align and that one's not bigger than the other. Well, apparently in this case, I still needed to put in a little bit more work onto this eye that I was working on because this wing just wasn't as big, even though having big wings won't allow me to fly. Just kidding. But yeah, it just wasn't as thick, so I'm just going back in to make sure that it's about the same size as the other side of the eye. And now our wings are nice and perfect. Keep in mind that practice makes perfect, so please don't give up. Thank you again for watching. Always remember to love you for who you are. And until my next one, bye-bye.